Welcome to Traveling with Diamonds. My name is Barry. It's a wintry weather advisor right now for the weekend. So I thought I'd do a challenge to stay warm. I am going to diamond paint as much as I can this week. And we're supposed to get wintry mix this morning, and I'll show you a picture. I'll put a picture in of the forecast right now for the next few hours. But then it's supposed to get above freezing, so we won't get too much icing. Right now it's below freezing. It is 5 a.m. and I'm an early riser, so I thought I'd get this started. You can see I've done about three and a half rows of Home is Where the Magic Is. That's my big whip. I'll show you all my whips. So basically, I'm going to put all my whips in a spinner, and when I hit a different whip, and they're weighted differently, then I'll work on that whip or paint by number, which I'll show you that. But we'll look at all the whips this morning and see the status that they're at. We'll try to do some time lapse today and tomorrow. So let's go into the next room. We have The Mandalorian and the Child. We have, sorry for turning the camera there. We have Sleeping Cat. Thought we'd bring this one out to work on. And the next one is The Summer Mystery. So if you don't want to see it, look away for a minute, okay? Here's The Summer Mystery. Thought we'd do a section or two of that during this challenge. And then something I'll work on Sunday is my temperature project, because I always update it on Sundays. So we have that. So here's all the projects. And then the other thing we're going to work on, there's the cat's water, is the paint by number. It's a sea turtle. So this is a paint by number I started last weekend. And so if it comes up on the wheel, we will do a color of that. So that'll be a nice break. And we won't count that time towards our diamond painting, but I'll count that time separately so that we could see how much time I spent paint by numbering. Oh, sorry to yawn. It is early in the morning. So I'm going to get some tea and get set up. So let's get to our wheel and we'll screen capture that and we'll see what we're starting with. Here's our wheel. As you can see, we have the Winter House and the Mandalorian have the biggest sections there in purple. We have Sleeping Cat, we have the paint by number, and we have the Summer Mystery as smaller sections. So let's spin. Winter House. So we'll get the Winter House set up and do another section of the Home is Where the Magic Is. Hello, it has been about an hour and a half, a little bit over that, and I finished this section. So we will spin again. I couldn't get the time lapse to work on this section, sorry, but we'll try again for other sections. It's upside down, so it was pretty confetti heavy. So look for the spinner next. Okay, let's spin again. So it looks like we're staying on Winter House. This is kind of what I wanted to happen, that we'd get a lot of Winter House picks, because that's my big whip for the 3 months for winter, and it is winter weather outside. So we will do another section of Winter House. Okay, it's been almost 3 hours. This one took me a little less than half an hour. I mean, an hour and a half. It's upside down. It was a little bit of color blocking. So it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. So we will spin again and see what's next. Spin again. This is the third time spinning. Looks like we're going to work on the Mandalorian and the child, so I'll get set up for that. I did do a time lapse on the last one. Hopefully you saw that. And we'll get set up to do the Mandalorian and the child. Well, that section didn't take long at all, about 50 minutes. It's still a 10 by 10 section, which all my sections are, except for the like half sections on the edges. But it's a lot of color blocking, and it's upside down. It was still fun to do, and I think I got a time lapse of it. So time to spin again. Well, probably I'm going to spin again and get set up, and then I'm going to eat breakfast. So it's about 9:20, and yeah, moving right along. We're at almost 4 hours today. Okay, let's see what our next section will be after we eat breakfast. It's the winter house again. Winter house, not surprising. That's home is where the magic is, and I'll get it back out and put away the Mandalorian and eat some breakfast and get back to diamond painting where the magic is. Hello! I finished another section. It's been about 5 hours. This section was easy. Is this my 4th section? Maybe 3 of these and 1 of the Mandalorian. So, I may take a little break. I'm not counting my break time, with my diamond painting time. I'm just counting the time that I'm doing diamond painting. I may take a little break, get some lunch, relax a little bit, and come back and do some diamond painting this afternoon. But we'll go ahead and spin and see what the next diamond painting is that we're working on. Oh, and I, on the time lapse for this one, you'll notice it was very, very short. I was getting a lot of messages on my phone, and I used my phone to film, and I was getting a lot of text messages, and I was like, well, I better respond. So I stopped the time lapse a little early. It was in a shadow anyway. Trying to figure out how to time lapse without the shadow. Like get enough light, but not have the shadow is a little tricky. I was able to do it the other day, so I'm trying to figure out if I can get that same setup. But let's spin and see what's next. Ooh, the Summer Mystery. So I'm not going to do a time lapse on the Summer Mystery in case anybody doesn't want to see it. This is the Crafter's Den Summer Mystery from Jaded Gem Shop. But I'm glad to get another section done on it because these are my whips that this is one of my whips that I kind of put away. Because I might pick it back up in another season, but I've decided for this weekend I would get it back out. So we'll get out the Summer Mystery. Like I said, I'm going to take a little break. You won't notice, but, and I won't count that towards my diamond painting time or anything like that. The timer stopped. But we'll take a little break and then we'll do the Summer Mystery. So I may not do an update after that one's done just because I don't want, I don't want to show the Summer Mystery too much if I don't have to. So You'll be seeing, the next thing you'll see is probably when I'm spinning again or the timer. Hello, I'm back. It took about an hour and a half to do a section on the summer mystery. I don't want to show you that because it's a mystery kit. I've been diamond painting for 6 hours and 30 minutes. It's 1:30. Yeah, wow. It's 1:30. I've taken some breaks for breakfast and lunch. It's still below freezing outside. It's kind of misting something. I think it's supposed to get above freezing in the next few hours. At which point it's supposed to rain. So all this frozen stuff will go away, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow. But it's still going to be a cold and rainy weekend, even if we don't get ice. But we're supposed to get a deep freeze tomorrow night. So we will see what happens. But I'll put a picture of the timer up so you can see the time. And while I'm chatting here, and sorry I don't have an image for you except for the spinner, but I don't want to show you the mystery kit too much because it's a mystery kit. And there's quite a telling section that I did. So let's spin again. Yay, the Mandalorian came back up. Let's do another section of it. It'll be a small section, so it won't take long. Because I think there's like a half section on the row. So we'll do that. See ya later. I'll maybe let's see. I might time lapse it, I may not. We'll see how it goes. Here's the section we finished of the Mandalorian child. It is upside down. That didn't take very long, less than an hour. It was in a full section. I finished this row. Yay. And there's the rest of it. So I may take a break. It's been about 7 hours. Do some other things. When I get back to diamond painting, I will get back with you. I may spin to see what the next one is. But I will probably take a decent sized break here, although you won't notice because this clip will just be with the next one. Okay, we're gonna see what comes next, but I'm still gonna take a break, but I may set it up because I'll probably diamond paint a little bit more today, but I'm gonna take a break, but you won't notice that. Let's spin. Ooh, sleeping cat. Okay, this is the Christmas one from Make Market. So I might get it set up here to do a section at some point this afternoon. And I will maybe time lapse that. So see you then. So I'm diamond painting again, slowly, drinking Starbucks. I forgot how saturated this kit symbols are. They're really giving me a headache. So I don't know if I probably won't time lapse this one. I'm drinking Starbucks and eating a snack while I do this, so this one's going to be a slow, the slow anyway. But there's a lot of things about this kit that are just not as great as the other kits, but you have to remember this kit was $14 and the other ones were hundreds, you know. Well, I mean, the Amazon kit was probably 20, 30, but like the mystery kit was probably $90. The home is where the Magic is was probably $100. Like this was $14. And so I have to give it some grace. But they're acrylic drills, and man, are these symbols saturated. So I just wanted to sign on and tell you that. I will let you know when I finish. Well, I finally finished this section. I did go slow on it. It's a little hard to read. It looks pretty good. I don't know. It's been 9 hours of diamond painting today. I'm not sure if I'm going to diamond paint more. It's about 5:30. I may just see what comes up next on the wheel. See if I want to diamond paint more. I usually don't diamond paint this much in a day, but I'm kind of been enjoying it. And I'm enjoying touching some of these whips I haven't touched in a while and remembered why they're a little more challenging to touch. But one section closer to being done with them. I don't want to, I don't want to, toss them. I'm not ready to put them away, but I could hold them until next season, next Christmas season or next summer season for the summer with the summer mystery. Yeah, let's see what the wheel comes up with next and see if I want to diamond paint more today. Okay, let's see what comes up. Huh, interesting. I don't know that I have another section of Sleeping Cat in me. But it's only 5:30 p.m. We'll see. It'll be another slow section if I do it. It'd be nice to get the whole column done. So we may or may not do that tonight. Otherwise, we'll pick it back up in the morning. And that's where we're at. Talk to you in the next clip. Good morning. It's a little after 5 a.m. I'm an early riser. This is my temperature project. I update this on Sunday, so this is what I'm gonna start on. I diamond painted 9 hours yesterday, so we're gonna keep going today and see how much I can diamond paint today. I'm excited about it. I really enjoyed yesterday. So let's get this week's colors on the temperature project. This is showing the high temperatures here in Huntsville, Alabama. And then we rolled the Cat Sleeping, the Make Market Christmas kit last night. So we have a section of that to do next. And I'll try to do some time lapses today where I can. And yeah, hope you enjoy a part 2 of this video. It'll all be one video, but day 2. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. This section is giving me such a headache. I'm going to go lay back down. It's raining and it's very windy and I'm cold. I'll try again later. Hello. I came back and finished this section. It was hard. It's hard to see the section numbers. The grid was hard to see. So the time lapse will be, just a partial of one color or two because I couldn't see very well. So I had to get it in a better position with a better light when I couldn't time-lapse that. But I finished. It's been about 11 and a half hours of diamond painting this weekend. It is 10:30. I'm going to get some breakfast, but first I'm going to spin and see what comes up next and hope it's not Sleeping Cat. I do want to finish this kit. It's hard. It's a hard kit to work on. They're acrylic gels. They don't want to lay down. The symbols are very saturated and they're hard to see. But I'm glad I have a column done now. So let's see what comes up next. Okay, don't be Sleeping Cat. Don't be Sleeping Cat. Be anything but Sleeping Cat. Summer Mystery. Okay. Interesting that these ones I've weighted low are coming up so much, but that is part of the game. So let's put Sleeping Cat back and hope it doesn't come up. I don't know how long I'm going to diamond paint today because I do need to edit this video. Although it probably won't go up. Let's see. When will it go up? It'll go up in February sometime, but still getting it edited. It'll be there's a lot of clips. But let's work on, so I won't time lapse the mystery kit. It's not appropriate to time lapse a mystery. And I'm gonna eat some breakfast first, and then I'm gonna get the mystery kit back out and do a section from it. It'll be less challenging than this Make Market kit. Hello. It is 2 p.m. on Sunday. I've diamond painted for 13 hours over the weekend. I think I can do one more section. I finished the mystery kick section, and I think I'm going to do one more, and that will be my 15 hours over the weekend that I diamond painted, and I think that's pretty good. That's really good for my challenge. The weather is dropping, the temperature's dropping. It is not raining as hard. And we're supposed to get a deep freeze tonight. So we'll see how tomorrow is, but I think I'm going to do at least one more section. At least, I say at least. I think one more section. I'm kind of hoping that one of the Diamond Art Club comes up. So let's see what happens. The Mandalorian, yeah, I'll do one section of that. It'll be a small section. And then that might be the end of the challenge. We'll see. Because I'm tired and it's been a lot of diamond painting this weekend. Sorry to yawn. It's been a lot of diamond painting, and I need to go do some cardio or something like that to kind of get my blood flowing. I think that would help me feel a little bit better. Kind of droopy weather. But anyway, I will end this clip, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye. I think I finished the challenge. I did about 13 and a half hours of diamond painting this week. It's about 6:30 on Sunday. So we did a few sections of winter. Home is where the magic is. There's just one little section left on the fourth row, I think. Fourth row. So we're making some progress on that. And then we'll turn on the light. We have The Mandalorian and the Child. Did a section on that. Did 3 sections, 4 sections, 3 sections on that? 3 sections. And then we have, sorry, I'm going to turn the phone a little bit. We have Sleeping Cat, did 2 sections of that. And then I'm going to show the Summer Mystery. So if you want to look away for a minute, this is the Crafters Den Summer Mystery. It's coming right now. We did 2 sections on it. So we're getting closer. It was nice to make some progress on some old whips. And then we added our 7 days to our temperature project. And that's about it. I enjoyed this challenge. It was something to do on a very cold and wet weekend. I don't think we got much winter weather, but everything that's wet right now is gonna freeze tonight. Sorry for the yawning again. That much diamond painting's pretty tiring, but I really enjoyed it, and I will enjoy doing challenges in the future. I met my original goal was 10 to 12 hours, so I'm at 13 and a half, so I did good. Met my goal. That's about all I have for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.